How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Martin with Belvoir Auto Spa, and today's video we're doing my redemption arc with Armour Detail Supply's Hero Rinseless Wash. So if you watched the last video, I got the dilution wrong and I doubled it up, and I'll admit the reason why I did that, this is 256 to 1, which I'm familiar with. This is also 256 to 1. I referred to DIY Details by mistake, which says 1 ounce, or no, I didn't. Okay, I'm not blaming DIY Detail. I thought their dilution was different. I just read the dilutions wrong completely. So I put 2 ounces in. I have no idea why. I think that was the morning that I was headed out of town. So I was trying to get the video done quickly, and we'll let you see what happens when you rush things. So Armour is a great company. I'm like, okay, let me just make another video because obviously I did the first one. Even though it worked great at that dilution, it was a little streaky. The streaks are mostly because of the humidity here, but after it flashed off, it was completely fine. It did a good job. But I got my wife's car, which hasn't been washed in weeks. My car hasn't been washed in weeks either. However, I have been like once a week going to a touchless car wash to blow most of the crap off. It has been raining all month. Not non-stop, but it seems every single freaking day it rains, and then every couple days we have a thunderstorm. That's normal here in Texas, Central Texas. It's just that season. So my wife's car, though, it's black, has not been touched in probably a month now. So we're going to see how this does on one of those panels. Behind it, these other rinseless washes, these are all rinseless washes I've got experience. Well, I have done experiments with them as well, but I've got experience with them all. So correction on this does have SiO2 in it, but it is not for protection, it is for slickness. So they are unique in that aspect where they added SiO2 for slickness, because Wolfgang has SiO2 in it, but the SiO2 is probably, I guess it's for slickness, but also some minor protection and gloss. This one's just for slickness. So this also differs from these two. This is surfactant and polymer based, ceramic polymer based. These are both polymer based products. This is a surfactant product and this is a hybrid, so this would be the most comparable, but DIY Detail is apparently working on another version. We'll see. And then in the future, Ethos is going to come out with one here in the near future, and then Ryan West Industries has been working on one as well. So once we get those in, we'll see. Anyways, 256 to 1, so I only need 1 ounce and approximately 2 gallons of water, which is what I have. So that's what we're going to do. Not 2 ounces, 1 ounce. All right, let's get into it. All right, see here, we're only doing 1 ounce so that Joey and Jamie and Eddie will stop bullying me on social media because they're so mean. These guys are like a gang. Jeez, I'm just kidding. They're cool dudes. I like them. 1 ounce. That's all we need. I'm going to use the DIY Detail Legacy sponge for this. I like using sponges for rinse washing. You know, some people may like using microfibers, wash mitts. That's all fine and dandy. And you can see surfactants are definitely in there because it's foaming up. Make sure it's all soaked into the sponge. Alright, let me grab my Armour Detail Supply drying towel. Beautiful twisted loop microfiber drying towel, 70-30 blend. Nice and dense, will pick up everything you need. I think these come in a few sizes. I got the really big size. I paid for the towel, okay? Rinseless Wash didn't pay for it, they sent it. But I did pay for this towel. So, let's set that down real quick. And let's get over to the car, to the panel, and see what we're working with. Alright, here we are. As you can see, very dirty. My son touches all over this car, so does my wife. She's not going to care if it leaves a little bit of marring. So we're going to, got our IK Multi Pro 2 pump sprayer. Or, no, IK Multi 360, that's what this is. And we're going to pump it up. Pre-treat. That will begin to break down and emulsify the dirt. We'll grab the drying towel, that's all doing its thing. Alright, and take your rinseless wash media, sponge, whatever you're using. Then most of the water out. And just back and forth like that. All that dirt, all that black, that all came off the car. Dip it in the bucket, rub it against the grit guard, it's all gone. And we will simply dry the panel off when we washed it. Now this is going to get dirt and such in your towel, so your towel's going to be a little bit dirty. So just keep that in mind. It's part of the rinseless wash process. Look at how nice and clean that is. Perfectly clean. Easy. And I know the sun's not out, but I'm not seeing any scratches, marring, anything like that. Anything super noticeable, because rinseless washing obviously is safe, as we all know. So stuff works great, of course, but I just had to show it again. A little bit more of an in-depth look. But let's go back over to the table for our final thoughts. All right, just because I know someone's gonna say it. So remember, I did a side-to-side pattern. So if this did scratch or mar my paint, we'd see that side-to-side pattern. So I'm not seeing a pattern consistent with my motions here. We do see minor scratches or minor, slight marring. That's not from this wash, that's just from wear and tear on this car. We're not seeing a pattern in the way that I washed it. So there you go. Rinseless washing is safe if you do it right. Here's proof. Good enough? Alright, hopefully. If not, oh well, don't care. Alright, so Armour Detail Supply Hero, as you can see. That broke down the dirt fast. It didn't feel gritty. It felt nice and smooth. Drying the panel off, going under the mitt or the sponge, and you saw the sponge released all that dirt, dipping it back into the bucket with minor agitation. I didn't even go too crazy or anything. So it definitely pulls the dirt off, dissolves the dirt, and makes sure the dirt releases from your wash media. So 5 stars out of 5. Great product. And they did develop this from the ground up. You know, they didn't just take something existing and white label it. This is a ground up developed product. Believe me when I say it, DJ and Bradley would not put their name on it if they didn't believe it and if they didn't test it. Testing was what a lot of companies lack these days. They just put something to market, they tested it in a lab, but they didn't test it in the real world. These guys test everything real world before they release it, and if they're not happy with it, it doesn't go out. So just rest easy knowing that this is a premium brand, a premium detailer's brand, enthusiast, whoever, made by people that care, run by a company of people that care. You have any order issues, I mean, they show it in everything they do. So Armour's a great company. I think it's out of stock at the time of this recording, but it should be back in stock soon, so make sure you check it out. If you're in my group or the car detailing deals group, it'll probably be announced when it's back in stock. You can use my discount code to get 10% off. You know, I don't know if Joey has one. I know that, or yeah, he does have one. Eddie also has one, and Jamie has one, but they're bullies, so don't use their codes, use mine. I'm not a bully, just kidding. They're not bullies. I'm probably more of a bully than they are, but just poking fun at them. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm glad I could revisit it because I wanted to. You know, I knew it worked good, right? If it works good at twice the strength, it's going to work good at its normal strength. But I just had to make sure that I set myself straight, and so that those jerks will stop making fun of me. Joking. Anyways, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Those interactions help the channel to this video get pushed to more people and suggested to more people. It helps the algorithm out. If you want to support me directly, use one of my discount codes in the link below, buy something. Even if you use the Amazon referral codes and you don't buy the linked product to Amazon, but you buy something else during that session, that supports the channel as well. You can leave a super comment or a super like, whatever it's called, and donate directly to the channel that way. But either way, I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all in the next one. Keep them clean. Have a good one.